Hello everyone, I am back. Had to take a little bit of a break because things have been crazy, but the house is slowly but surely getting in order. Some of my echo problems should be at least a little bit more resolved now because I actually have curtains in this room now. So that is quite nice as well. But last time, Mares died? Mares? The general? The one that didn't seem like a massive asshole? Unlike the king. Was also killed by the king, you know, important things. Hello. You seem like a merchant. Listen up, people. Have you noticed how dangerous the town's gotten lately? Pickpocketing is especially on the rise. Why I had my coin purse stolen 3 times in a single day. But ever since I started wearing the Prince of Thieves necklace, it hasn't happened once. Isn't that amazing? It's divine intervention at its finest, I tell you. Aber's definitely looking out for me. And guess what? Selling it for only 2,000 leaves, but if you act now, I'll give it to you for only half that. Will it really stop the pickpocketing? You betcha. Just give it a try and you'll see, and if it doesn't work, you can always return it. Unless you leave town. Well, that certainly puts my mind at ease. I'll take one. I hate to have my coin purse stolen only once in a day. 1,000 leaves is a cheap price to ensure that. You're just a scam artist? I had to use that money and get myself a good weapon to fight off the bandits, except I can't fight. So my leaves are better spent on a necklace that'll stop the thieving before it even happens. I'll take 2, no 3. Much appreciated. I think you're a scam artist. You're a traveler, right? This town really is a dangerous place, you know. If you're interested in warding off the pickpockets, you're welcome to buy one of my necklaces. With Therion. Therion? Isn't that like nearly the name of the thief in Octopath Traveler 1? I wanted to say it was a similar name to that. Have I got a story for you? Traveling merchant who came to Kragspear. Ever since he started selling the Prince of Thieves necklace, he has been doing very well for himself. I will haggle it. Alright, you got yourself a deal. Here, it's yours. Ah! Uh-oh, somebody just get robbed. Immediately. What was that? Hey, wait, where are you going? You there, please help me. Sorry, you won't be getting any of that. Yeah, what's yours is about to be ours. Huh? You wanna fight? Alright then, have it your way. Wait, that's one of them necklaces. Damn it, that means they're under protection. Fine, let's get out of here. Yeah, today's just not our day. Wait. Are you paying bandits to... that would be quite a scheme. Thank you. You saved my life. Looks like that necklace really does work. Got one of my own, but to be honest, I was never sure if it worked or not. I left it at home today, and when you know it, I got attacked by those bandits. Guess that means Aber wasn't too happy with me. Well, I think I'll get myself another one to win back his favor. This is a scheme. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Oh, it is actually Therion! Wait? Yeah, because I thought we were recruiting the merchant, but no, it's actually just Therion. I remember you. Treated you to a drink at the tavern yesterday. That's right. Didn't tell you my name then, but it's Therion, and I'm a thief. A thief? I don't have enough money to warrant being robbed like this. I can tell. And still, you paid for my glass. Oh, you looked even less well off than I am. Sure are honest. In any case, I came to pay my debt. Hey, you. The necklace is supposed to protect you from pickpockets, right? Sorry to say, but you've been swindled. Here. Yeah, here I thought we were going to be recruiting that merchant, but don't go wasting your leaves on any more of that nonsense. Wait. What is it? I already told you the truth about that necklace, so we should be square. I bought you food yesterday too, didn't I? Fine. What do you want now? For you to hear me out. That necklace really does work. I've been wearing it for half a year now and haven't been pickpocketed once. You know, the one day I happened to forget it, I'm attacked by thieves. Probably because that merchant's paying the thieves. Of course you were. That's how their scheme works. Scheme? You bought anything from the merchants in town lately? I did. Gold hairpin for my wife's birthday. Ooh, that like cuts your MP costs. That's really good. Knew it. What exactly? Explain yourself, please. Want answers, follow me. I can't guarantee you'll make it back alive. Well, perhaps I'll stay here then. See, you don't scare easy. Come on, let's go. This is cool because I never actually used Therion much when I played Octopath 1. When I originally played Octopath Traveler, I had in my head that you didn't want to collect all the characters. You just chose your 4 and went through the game. I quickly realized that was incorrect because you didn't want access to all of them for all their different path actions and stuff. So I picked up Therion quite late because I was tired of seeing the treasure chests that I couldn't open. Yeah, so I didn't really experience much of Therion's story. But it makes way more sense if we're getting Therion here. So that might mean we can get everyone. So that means I can get the cool Huntress girl. Yeah. And Cyrus, who I absolutely love Cyrus so much. Okay, so we're headed over here. An encounter with Therion. Wait, that's level 27. That's still a lower level than what we're currently doing though, so I should go take care of this. That being said, this was level 28, so we should probably do that next. So that might be what we're doing with our time today. I am fully healed, right? Yes. Well, Therion is definitely tempting to put into the party, because a nice thief would be quite beautiful. Does this mean I'm going to be able to get Primrose? Ooh, I hope I can get Primrose. I love Primrose so much. It's going to be very hard not to just use the squad from Octopath Traveler, because I do love so many of them. But we'll have to see their abilities and everything. That will definitely factor in. Binding throw. Just hit him with one of those. Here we go. That's one way to do it. Da-da-da-da. Alright, Grey Grotto. Is this the one I went in already? Might be. This is Drage's hideout. Looks like a noble up front, but he's actually the head of a thieves guild. This way. Master Drage, I sold 20 necklaces today. Huh, pathetic. I apologize, sir. Selling something that gives real results. The numbers should reflect that. I'll do better next time, I swear. Job's to sell necklaces. And ours is to avoid stealing from people who have Aber's blessing. As long as we each do our part, those necklaces should continue to sell. Apologize for asking this, sir, but what exactly do you get out of this arrangement? Fool. Peddle those wares without even knowing the answer to that. Forgive my ignorance. Listen well, anyone wearing that necklace has branded themselves a cretin. A mindless fool swayed by rumors and naive enough to spend high sums on dubious items. Sure, we can tell who the gullible ones are at a glance. Yep. And my guild sells them fake wares at high prices. It's even more profitable than pickpocketing in itself. See, your wise ways are second to none, Master Drage. Of course. Those fools are at fault for being so easily duped. Hilarious, sir. Been a while since I had such a good laugh. Who are you? Thief, not unlike yourselves. Heard the whole thing. Well, I agreed that the ones who got swindled are partly to blame. You're even worse for being the swindler. I love the purple that Therion wears. How dare you say that? These are parasites, stealing from others to keep ourselves going. Even we've got some dignity. We steal things with our own two hands. Unlike you, Drage. I know you've got no confidence in your own skills, which is why you choose to trick people instead. It's my confidence you're so worried about. Let me put your mind at ease. Because I'm confident I'll be able to crush you into dust. We'll see about that. Next time I buy my own drinks. I don't need the help, but I won't stop you from trying. I think you do need the help. Still make this harder than it needs to be, got it? They're probably not going to be pushovers. Look at this nerd. You've got like size, or like a backhand dagger, rather, which is pretty cool. Alright, gonna go ahead and provoke them with Theater. Yeah, I like Therion. Therion's fun. You're a cool character. Alright, let's go ahead and analyze these two. Okay, and you're weak to Axe. So just gonna hit you twice. You are weak to fire, but I don't have a good like fire thing to use here. I'll just do 2 of these. That's fine. Give me my BP. Thank you. Alright, and now we evasive stance. So I hopefully don't take as much damage. Ooh, nice wildfire. So you have a fire attack, interesting. I will analyze you. Okay, there we go. So we know lightning. Lightning's what we want here. And daggers. So Thea can do that. Flames of Judgment. Fire damage to a random foe 2 times. We're gonna do this. Yameteo. Kelsis. We will... Wild Blade. Let's do one of these. That's pretty good. I do think I might... Oh my god. That was death. I might swap out Kelsis soon. Especially for getting Therion, because I think Therion is a little bit more of what I want. Healing Grape on you. Alright. They are still taunted. You get some parries going. Thank you. Alright. Quinn. Vivify. Very cute. Alright. Tressa. Can I collect from you? I can. Which means I can steal from you. Gimme. Ooh, a slippery nut. Yeah. That's big. Okay. Like that quite a bit. Tighten the grip on your knife. Heal all of them. You are still taunted. You do still have 2 parries. Your evasion is still increased. Okay, you're weak to swords as well. Good to know. Don't think I'm going to be able to break you in time here. Yeah, even if I swap to Stia and hit you 4 times, there's absolutely no way. Okay. So let's have you be back there. Defend. Also defend. That's cool with me. So what is weakness? Consume twice the SP. Oh, well. I'm not going to use my SP with that character then. Okay. You can stab a bunch. There we go. Smack. Alright. Cross cleave. That's fine. It takes 60 because I'm weak, but it'll be good damage. And vacuum slice. Good. Lightning blast. Good. Peerless Strike. Good stuff. And Pious. Go ahead and hit with a random foe 2 times? Yeah. Not crazy damage, but it's fine. Wild Blade for sure. Oh wow, you had barely any HP left. Okay, you knocked one of my characters down, but that wasn't too bad. Tri-Edge Mastery might be good. Join the team, Therion, come on! Turns out he was all bark. Kill them! No thanks. Go on, living as a disgrace. Or wait, did you say them or me? I think you said me. Kill me. I misread that. You're not too shabby. I'll repay the favor one day. See ya. Oh, okay. Later, Therion, you're not joining yet. Or do I just need to go back to town? I do need to just go back to town. Alright, well that's good because I need to rest up anyway. I am exhausted from my travels. How nice of you to notice. Alright, fully rested. Let's go check in on Therion. Hey friend. What is it? More trouble? Yeah.
あんたはお人よしだからな。いつも厄介ごとに巻き込まれる。仕方ねえな。
My little broody thief.
あんたの首飾りになってやるよ。それじゃ行こうぜ。
Yeah, let's go.
旅に付き合ってやる。
I like my thief in purple. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Therion is now a companion. Yeah, look at my broody little twink thief. Look at you. Battle skills Steel and battle skills Wildfire. Unleash a fire attack on the foe. Learn support skill that doubles items stolen. Takes on enemies without any assistance by crippling them and using HP and SP restoration skills. Yeah. You might need to come into the party. Like I said, I think I want to swap out Kelsis. Yes. And then that makes my wealth go up. Alright, let's see what skills you have, Therion. So you have HP Thief. It does do dagger damage 2 times and also steals HP, which is nice. And then Steel is nice. Shackle, physical defense, dagger damage to a foe, ooh, and Steel SP is 5% of the damage dealt. Great dagger damage to a foe, more potent if attacking from the back row. Okay, I need to see what this is all about. This attacking from the back row thing. I'm tired of saying like I'm going to do it and then I don't. So, how to attack from back row in Octopath Traveler 0. How to attack from the back row. Here we go. You can't actually attack from the back row in Octopath Traveler 0, but you can attack by switching in. Attack from the back row. You can't directly attack from the back row, which may be confusing since some skills are more potent from the back row. Instead, you'll need to switch from the back row to the front during the turn. That's why it didn't make sense to me, because I was like, how do you attack from the back row? So the wording on the skill there is a little incorrect, I think. Okay, well that's phenomenal. Because I just wait until you have max and then use that. So we're going to get that first. Then maybe... A lot of these other things are less useful, admittedly. Equipping character gains a 50% chance of also attacking when using a non-damaging skill. Oh, that's fun. Speed plus 50? Good. Okay, and then I just need some of the equipment off of Kelsis, probably. Sorry, Kelsis. You were cool. I do still kind of like you, but yeah, Therion, I think he's just going to be a little bit better off. You do have higher physical attack, to be fair. And Therion doesn't have as many multi-hitting abilities. Therion has higher physical defense. Better crit, because I have put like some crit things on you before. Also has higher physical attack, yeah, okay. Take the greatsword. And the piercing dagger. And... Elemental shield is pretty good. I would rather the evasive shield on you, though. Then chakra band, yes. Iron armor will have to do. Prince of Thieves necklace. It's kind of funny to be putting that on you, so I'm gonna give you the sprightly and critical cuffs. There you go. Okay, and your physical attack, 148. Like I said, it is lower than Kelsis, but I do think I gave Kelsis a nut at some point. I do feel like I'm pretty into you. I feel like Viator is like one of the characters I absolutely will always want around. Who else do I want some evasion on? Probably me. Okay, and then Tri-Edge Mastery, deal dagger damage to a foe 3 times. So that definitely needs to go on Therion. You do have a battle skill slot. Yeah, HP Thief. Sword damage to all foes 2 times is pretty good. But I like Tri-Edge. Okay, cool. Well, we can roll with Therion in the party for a little bit. I also have like 2 people that can steal now, which is nice. Okay, like I said, got our cute thief twink. It's just like Unicorn Overlord. The thief that was there, which in that game you could not be gay, and they're like, oh, I'm going to propose to you with a ring and everything, but we're still just like really good friends, you know? It's like, I am giving you a ring and proposing to you and saying that you're going to be like basically my partner for life. We can stop acting like this isn't a romance thing. Everyone knows what it is. Because yeah, in Unicorn Overlord I did every single romance except for one, because I think I screwed it up somehow or something, so that was the only one I didn't do. Okay, so it said people will put... Yes! Oh my god, that makes my life so much easier. Thank you. And I can still go and collect stuff like this if need be, but... I don't super need to, I don't think. Opening trade routes. Okay, so yeah, that's the next thing we need to do. Pretty common herbs. Ooh, an olive of life. Thank you. Tomatoes. I need to use more of my food, I'm realizing. Because I am getting a little bit behind the level curve now, I believe. And currently we don't have a food effect going. So, where's my grape? Ooh. 20 turns? Yeah. Give me the JP earned. Thanks. Paprika. And then... my meat. And we did fill this up with stuff, right? Raise. Yeah, I can put more here. Currently we just have a bunch of chickens. Let's get some pigs. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, there's nothing else there. Residence-wise... Oh, we also have a talk. Yeah. At the end of the rainbow it gleams, the remains of bygone dreams. Set foot inside and return is denied, trapped in a chorus of streams. Do you hear Circe's song? At the end of the rainbow it gleams. It could be some sort of code or riddle. The remains of bygone dreams. That must refer to... The remains of bygone dreams. Ancient relics. Not some sort of refuse. Yes, great minds think alike. And so we stand now on the precipice of a great mystery. Ahaha, my heart is prancing like a pony. I love Alexia. That song must have been passed down from days of yore. Let's see, the next part was set foot inside and return is denied. What does it mean? Jail, the Age of Myth. Step foot inside and return is denied. Jail? I didn't get to read the whole thing. No, you must think in more figurative terms. Although a jail would indeed trap one inside. But who is it that is trapping people, you might ask? The Keeper, naturally. In summary, at the end of the rainbow lies a yet undiscovered ruin which is home to an ancient artifact. Inside we shall find a jail where the Keeper of Time torments all those in prison there. Indeed, this is an astonishing truth beyond that innocuous song. You look unconvinced. Let us go and verify my hypothesis then. Yes, Queen. Seriously. I'd like to ask you about that song you were just singing. Oh, the song I wrote after the rain let up? Excuse me? I was looking up at a rainbow as I walked along, so I didn't notice a puddle of mud at my feet. I stepped right in the middle of it and got my shoes completely filthy. That's when inspiration struck me. Sorry, Alexia. Your songs will never cease to confound me. I love Alexia, she's great. I love her so much. Alright, we got another one? Because we haven't gotten a lot of new characters. Talk about tranquil. I bet this place doesn't even have outlaws. Wishvale has always been home to compassionate people. I get the feeling that God is watching over them. You'd have to be pretty senseless to attack a town like this. I have to wonder, why do the Flamebringers sit back and let that happen? Allowing such misfortune to befall innocent people is just plain cruel, don't you think? I don't know. I imagine it's difficult even for the gods to keep an eye on everything at all times. That's why we clerics are there to aid them. We are their eyes, ears, and feet, that we may offer salvation to those in need. For that is our life's purpose. It's a good answer. Expect no less from a bishop. And yet I admit that our efforts still fall woefully short. Maybe the rest of us ought to try lending the Flamebringer a hand too. What can we do? Be kind to others, clean up the town. Clean up the town. Clean up? You know, cleaning up is good. Or wait, what do you mean? Yes, a clean town reflects hearts filled with warmth. And it helps keep things orderly too. Conversely, a filthy town reflects hearts that are uncaring. That attracts people who think they can get away with anything. Indeed, even seemingly trivial things like washing scribblings off the walls or picking up trash can make a difference. It is all in the details after all. It's all well and good, but I have my own way of doing things. Like taking ne'er-do-wells aside and giving them a gentle talking to. Sometimes people need a reminder that God is the only one who can dole out punishment. Yes, there may be some who require a firmer hand. It's important to be able to discern the best approach for each individual. I'd say I was expecting a bishop to agree with me on that one. You know what? I think I like you. Let me treat you to a drink sometime. I ship it. Flamebringer wouldn't begrudge you a glass of wine, right? Thank you for your kind offer. Surely it was the sacred flame that caused our paths to cross. I can tell you're going to be a great drinking buddy. Today's a good day. Yeah, you two have fun. You two lovebirds. I mean, Pius is cute, so I can see it. Alright. Reminds me of Jinshi from Apothecary Diaries, Pius. Except for, you know, not as religious, obviously. Alright, Margot. Look at this bountiful harvest. Your last stalk and leaf is filled with Basil's love. It's almost too bountiful. The construction of the tavern and fields, the town can now produce more than enough food for its residents. The next goal is to find a skilled merchant who can peddle any excess provisions. We have Tressa. She is always traveling with us, I guess.
すっげえ大豊作だな
僕たちだけじゃ食べきれないよ
だったらせっかくだ誰かに買ってもらおうぜ売り買いできないと人が集まっても街が回らねえ
We could put it in like a granary or something as well.
うんそれには商人が必要ですね
Just saying.
ならサンシェイドだねじいさんが言ってたよ腕利きの商人が目当てならあそこだってね
I bet Tressa went there in her storyline.
交易の要衝かばあさんいいアイデアありがとななあ商人を探しに行こうぜ
I've already got like one. And I can turn into a merchant if needed. I'm flexible. Kindlers of the Flame, the merchant Ludo. I think we heard about this, right? I swear I've heard that name before. Is this the one I remember in... Obviously, I did not do all of Tressa's stuff. Yeah, and when I played Octopath 1. But I remember there was a merchant she kind of had as a rival of sorts that she kept running into in her story. Ooh, music is beautiful here. Like the music here quite a bit. For some reason it just reminded me of, okay, well there's a treasure chest right here. It's reminding me of Dragon Quest music. I don't know, something about those initial opening notes. I mean, Hermit Conch, get beaten up. You can hit one. And then, God, we have so much axe representation on the party right now. Alright, Therion. Show us what you got. Show us what you're working with. Alright. I wish I could open these with you. If this was Octopath 1, I would be able to. That would be your path action, but this is not Octopath 1. So we will go this way. North Shepherd's Rock Pass. This is level 29. I hope I can get here this way and it doesn't expect me to go that way. So I am just trying to, you know, get straight down here. The enemies are going to be a little bit difficult here. But I am a little under-leveled for quite a few of these things, I think. Ooh, these are fast. They are weak to axe as well. Bang, bang. Oh, I should have attacked the other one at least a little bit. Bang. Dusklight? There we go. Thank you, Alexia. Love you, Queen. She's a yapper, which makes it even better, you know? Yappers are top tier. I love hearing and seeing cute people yap, you know? Very nice. Ow. Island Ratkin. Okay, they avoid that. Not spear. Straight arrows? Okay, it's arrows. Nice. Okay, one of them is going to get a hit in. Yeah, just go ahead and hit him with the Dusklight. I was about to say, it should kill them. And we're getting a little bit of extra JP. Is this my save? No, what do we want to do over here? Gotta properly cycle. There's a house down there. I hope there wasn't anything crazy important in there. I'm trying to mostly just walk straight to destinations, because that seems like the best way to handle it, for the most part. Just go where you're trying to go. God, yeah, we have so much axe on the team. Go ahead and swap. Just hit him with a Dusklight. Alexia's our clutch hitter to just take all the enemies out whenever we need. Ooh, wait, give me that. That's probably equipment. Preventative measures. I think I already have one of those, don't I? Start a battle, grant self the ability to nullify 3 attribute reducing effects. Yeah, I have 2 of those. It's fine. It's just 3, so it's not super crazy. Okay, I want to take the lower path. I wonder if we can find like a good merchant somewhere too. Oh, these are Highland Ratkin. Okay, they're not weak to spear. Good to know. They are very fast, however. I'm gonna say Lightning Blast. Not Lightning Blast. You have Trade Tempest. It is wind, at least on the back ones. Oh, that was just random. I forgot about that. Do you have... Wildfire. No, you don't really have what I need here, Therion. I wish Octopath worked like other games, and if you kill one enemy with your attacks, it swaps to another one, but I don't think it does. I think if you just throw all of them on one enemy, it just wastes them. Unfortunate. Okay, so there's another treasure chest. Let me just grab some screenshots of that. This is the wrong way. That leads to some sort of dungeon that I'll probably return to later. That is something. I don't particularly feel the need to explore in this as much, which maybe it was just because I didn't know what I was doing in Octopath 2 when I played it. But in that, I felt like there was more reason for me to explore. But here it feels like, you know, exploring a dungeon, like if I run into a random dungeon, there's not a whole lot of reason to explore it because I'm probably gonna have to go there later for a side quest. So, you know what, I should walk into this town just to get it as a fast travel point. Realized that as I was walking by. I'm like, wait a second. Even if I'm not supposed to be here yet, just walk in anyway. Lightning? Not weak to lightning. Shocking. I would have thought weak to lightning. Stray arrows. One of them is dead. Big stabs. Thank you, Therion. There we go. Alright. Shepherd's Rock. Okay. Hello. Cute little kind of walled fortress of a town. Got cliffs on each side. Excellent for defense unless they get the high ground. I will steal from this. Healing Great Bunch. Can I do anything with you? What is it you need? Soldier devoted to maintaining equipment. Though he has no confidence in his abilities, he greatly desires to be helpful. He spends his days fervently tending to everyone's equipment. He's constantly eating nuts in an attempt to grow stronger, but he's yet to see any results. That's why you should give them to me. Moonblade, that seems worthwhile. Thank you. I mean, yeah, give me those. Fortifying, increased physical attack, greatly increases max HP. I'm kind of tempted to put that on Delicia. I'm tanky enough. I am definitely tanky enough. Delicia does have just so much less HP than everyone else. I'm gonna give it to Delicia. She needs the help badly. And then the other one was what? Physical attack? Once again, it is scary using these, but I do think Therion will probably be one of the better physical attackers I could have. You know? Let's give it to Therion. Why is your physical attack so low, actually? Is your weapon just that much worse than... I think it is a weapon issue. Yeah. These two just have better weapons, I think, than Therion. Because Therion's dagger... 59, 65... Yeah, 78, 69, and... Well, Viator's not quite, but yeah. It looks a little bit better once you factor in the equipment, but yeah. We need to get your physical attack up if I'm going to be doing big damage with you. Okay, so now we head down here. I took a really roundabout path to get where I need to go, but... Ow. Okay. SP Thief. Thank you. That's a pretty nice skill to have, I gotta say. Okay, they are weak to darkness. Good. I wanted to know. Boom, boom. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. I love Tressa's like noises that she makes. Just yeah, things. It's very funny. Ooh, light nut. So that's speed. Obviously, Therion has a ridiculous amount of speed. I feel like some speed on Tressa would be good. Because obviously some characters I want intentionally to be slow. Alright, on our way to Sunshade. Is this where Primrose was from? Maybe. I love the music here. God, if we get Primrose, I have to put Primrose on the team. I love her so much. Let's see. Primrose and like her story were like one of my favorite things. It was one of those that was like really high stakes compared to some of the other ones. Like Tressa's doesn't have like, you know, super high stakes a lot of the time. Primrose's though got pretty high stakes from what I recall. Heal wounds. And I will have to Vivify in a second. Ooh, they're also weak to ice. Vivify. Get back up, Delisha. Ball of a time. Not enough. You know what? Do I have a... I don't need to. Here we go. Song of Nightfall. Damn, that was level 4. We do not have a lot of elemental attack on Pius. Okay. This also reminds me of the desert area that's outside of Damask in Final Fantasy XII, I want to say. Sunshade. Sofratalja Sands. Yeah, I can't remember if Sunshade is where Dire Army Ant. I can't remember if Sunshade is where Primrose is from or not. Cannot quite remember. Not weak to wind. Oh, Ball of a Time gives all of them defense. I did not realize this. Okay, they are both weak to dark as well. Song of Nightfall. Thank you. Good job, Pius. Proud of you. It is cool getting so many different characters. Obviously, it's not as in-depth, but it sort of reminds me of like Suikoden in that way. Where you get access to so many characters. Metal ×2. Hello, you look cool. Hey you. This fancy ring you got there. Mind if I have a look? Yes? Huh. Yeah, that's fancy, alright. Exactly how important is it to you? I happen to have things for rings, you see. So what do you say? Will you let me have it? Not that I really need your permission. I'll take it along with your whole finger if I have to. Oh? Who in the hell are you? I'm very intimidated, actually. Are you good? Are you about to like one-hit me or something? 43,000 HP. That seems possible. Okay. You're definitely possible. This is real. This is not a fight against Beatrix and FF9. Alright. Well. Evasive stance for 1. Steal 5%. Yeah, no, not enough. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, analyze, get me those last few weaknesses. Okay, definitely need to switch you out. Stalwart Veil. There you go. Ow! Okay. Let's, Olive of Life. You. Okay. You are still taunted, but maybe we need to re-up that a little. Let's see. Donate BP, Stroke of Genius, Full Swing, First Aid. First Aid. Okay. I need to break you. Show me what that ring can do. I'm trying. Alright, we're definitely gonna get set up a parry. Heal all. Okay. And then I definitely want to... Let's just healing crate the turret. He's probably going to be fine. Alright. Can I steal from you really quick? Yes. Reaping Slash Mastery. Okay. Okay, yeah, you're real. You are very real. You're still provoked. I still have some barriers and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna poke you a few times. Poke you 2 more times. I don't remember this character at all. What is your deal? Were you just a character that showed up? Ow. Oh, my physical attack on my priest. Whatever am I going to do? Set that parry back up. You're still taunted. I'm breaking you. Alright. Stia? Donate to Tressa. Alright, Tressa will be able to totally unload on you this next round. What you are going to do is pray. Alright. Therion. Assassination. Go. How much does that do? 4691 is pretty good. Okay. And then one of these. Yeah. Okay, Therion's damage is quite nice. Peerless Strike? God, you do have so much health, though. That is a huge issue. 4420. Defense Breaker. Okay, we need to get you out of there. Probably need to collect from you, too. Just for some free money. Not quite enough to make it 100%. I'm just gonna poke you 3 times. Yeah, you need to get out of there. Actually... Oh, I don't have that one thing on you. Yeah, I have Armor Corrosive, not the other. Let's see... Heal wounds. Make sure everybody's pretty healthy. Nocturne of Icy Slumber? If it put you to sleep, that would have been sick, but... No such luck. Fan damage twice. Straight arrows. Alright. Definitely need to re-provoke with you. Bang, bang, bang. I can do 4 of those. I won? Okay, I think you just gave up. That wasn't like true fight to the death. That was like get me to a certain HP threshold and we're good. You're a strong one, alright. I should have known taking it wouldn't be that easy. And that's what makes it all worthwhile. Aye, you're good. You're damn good. I expect nothing less of the one who bears the Flamebringer's ring. We'll meet again, if you manage to hold on to that ring, that is. I'm Haydne. You do well to remember the name. Haydne? Haydne? For one day I'll make that ring mine, I swear it. Is this just a character that regularly ambushes you in Octopath 1 and I just don't remember it? Because yeah, you were scary. For a second you had like Hanit's kind of hair. I think that's the name of the huntress character you can get. A Dark Roller. Okay, weak to spear. Boom.
畳みかける
Uh,
使用上ドレファンドよ
Refando. Thank you.
静かになって
Nice. Okay. And we made it to Sunshade. Ba-bum-bum. This does feel like the place where Primrose starts, yeah, because I think that's the brothel right back there, that big building. I think Sunshade was it. I also have this song on my playlists, I believe. Hello, kindly old man. Would you like to hear my life story? A kindly old man living in Sunshade. It's hard to believe based on his appearance, but in his youth he was a feared assassin called the Desert Reaper. However, he was betrayed by his client who was an aristocrat and lost his daughter, which drove him to withdraw from the trade. You're a level 50. Okay, well, I don't want to deal with that. Grunt. What was that new thing I got, by the way? Because I got deal dagger damage to a foe. Just, that's it, huh? Not super interesting. Sidestep. Halves SP required for the equipped character's skills is so good. Oh my god, that's absurd. Lower physical attack. Snatch? Will seize twice the amount when using steal or collect. Thank you. That is good. I should get collect on you. Hi there. Soldier from the west. You're an odd one. Additional smithy recipe. Soldier who works for the tavern owner. He led an impoverished life in his youth with no leaves to his name until he joined a band of thieves, which put him down a path of crime just to survive. Although he's since washed his hands of such unsavory business, he'd still do just about anything for money. I mean, I can get a really good sword. Or some really good armor. It will just cost me, like, so much. That sword is kind of nuts. The only problem I have with sword is on you, for example. You don't really have, like, your strongest attack uses your dagger. It doesn't use a sword. Would be good on, Viator, though.
今度こそ大儲けだと思ったんだがな。またルドの野郎にまんまと出し抜かれちまったぜ。俺もこの前新しい交易路を見つけたと思ったら先回りされたんだ。憎たらしいくらいに商売感のあるやつだよ。
Ludo's built different.
聞いたか
I did.
早速有力な候補が見つかったぜ
I mean, if he'll work with us, he seems kind of busy.
なあ、そのルドって商人にはどこで会える
あいつならこの先にいると思うが。
ありがとうよ。あんたらも元気だしな。
Cool, cool. Alright, let's go rest. And then I guess I'll end this episode off because we are just about at an hour. And I do still have to get this up, and with the new upload, it's going to take a little bit. So this video will probably be a little bit late, but I wanted to do a longer one because we have not had one in a while. So, hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time for some more.